Want to know a secret? People have short attention spans. It's true. We're bombarded with information all day long, so how do you stand out? How do you make someone stop scrolling and actually listen? The answer is simple: a killer opening. Think of it like a fishing lure. It needs to be shiny, intriguing, and irresistible. A bold statement, a surprising statistic, or a question that piques their curiosity. These are your secret weapons. For example, you could start with, did you know that the average person spends 5 hours a day on their phone? See, you're already hooked, aren't you? The key is to make that first impression count, capture their attention from the get-go, and they'll be more likely to stick around for what you have to say next. Think about the last time something truly grabbed your attention. Was it a vibrant image, a compelling story, or a shocking fact? These elements are powerful because they tap into our natural curiosity and emotions. When crafting your message, consider what will resonate most with your audience. Is it a personal anecdote, a relatable scenario, or a thought-provoking question? Your opening should be like a light bulb moment, something that makes your audience think, wow, I need to know more. Remember, you only have a few seconds to make that impact. Time is of the essence. In today's fast-paced digital world, where content is constantly being created and consumed, standing out is more challenging than ever. But with the right approach, you can cut through the noise and make your voice heard. So, next time you want to grab someone's attention, remember to start strong. Make it count from the very first second, because in the end, it's all about making that unforgettable first impression. Grab them right away, and you'll have them hooked for the rest of your message. Everyone loves a good story. It's in our DNA. From ancient times when our ancestors gathered around fires to share tales of their hunts and adventures, to modern days, where we binge-watch series and devour novels. Stories have always been a fundamental part of human experience. Stories have the power to transport us to different worlds, evoke emotions, and most importantly, make us want to know what happens next. They can make us laugh, cry, and even inspire us to take action. Whether it's a gripping thriller, a heartwarming romance, or an inspiring biography, stories captivate our imagination and keep us engaged. Weaving stories into your content is like adding a touch of magic. It transforms ordinary information into something memorable and impactful. When you tell a story, you create a connection with your audience, making them more likely to remember your message and act on it, instead of simply stating facts. Paint a picture with your words. Describe the sights, sounds, and emotions involved. Take your audience on a journey, allowing them to experience the story as if they were there themselves. This not only makes your content more engaging, but also helps to convey your message more effectively. Let your audience visualize the scene, connect with the characters, and feel invested in the outcome. When people can see themselves in the story, they are more likely to be moved by it and to remember it long after they've heard it. For example, instead of saying, learning a new language can boost your career, try this. Sarah was terrified of job interviews. She would get so nervous that she could barely speak. But she knew that learning a new language could open up new opportunities for her. After months of hard work, Sarah became fluent in Spanish. When she applied for her dream job with a company based in Madrid, she felt a newfound confidence. She aced the interview, impressing the hiring managers with her language skills and cultural knowledge. See the difference? The story makes it personal, relatable, and far more engaging. Learn to tell the story engagingly and discover whether any position you are applying for will handle all the above. It turns a simple statement into a vivid narrative that resonates with the audience. By sharing Sarah's journey, you not only provide valuable information, but also inspire and motivate your audience. It's a subtle but powerful way to keep your audience hooked. So, the next time you want to convey a message, think about how you can turn it into a story. Whether you're writing a blog post, giving a presentation, or creating a video, storytelling can make your content more compelling and memorable. Embrace the power of stories and watch as they spark curiosity and engagement in your audience. Now it's time to get your audience involved. Remember, engagement is key. When you engage your audience, you create a dynamic and interactive environment that keeps everyone interested and invested in what you have to say. One of the best ways to do this is by asking questions. Questions are a powerful tool to stimulate thinking, provoke curiosity, and encourage participation. Early on in your content, pose a question that directly relates to your topic and encourages your audience to share their thoughts. This not only sets the tone for an interactive session, but also helps you gauge the audience's initial understanding and interest. This could be anything from a simple, "What do you think?" to a more complex question that challenges their assumptions or invites them to relate to your story or example. Tailoring your questions to the content you're presenting makes them more relevant and impactful. For instance, after sharing the story about Sarah, you could ask, "Have you ever learned a new skill that unexpectedly opened doors for you?" This not only makes the story more relatable, but also encourages your audience to think about their own experiences and share them. Asking questions not only makes your audience feel like they're part of a conversation, but it also fosters a sense of community and shared learning. When people feel like their opinions and experiences matter, they're more likely to engage and contribute. But it also gives you valuable insights into their perspectives and experiences. It's a win-win. By understanding your audience better, you can tailor your content to meet their needs and interests more effectively. This continuous feedback loop helps you improve and adapt, making each interaction more meaningful and impactful. So don't hesitate to ask questions, whether you're leading a seminar or simply having a casual conversation. Questions are your gateway to deeper engagement and richer interactions. They help break the ice, build rapport, and create a more inclusive and participatory environment. Remember, the goal is to create a dialogue, not a monologue. By asking thoughtful and relevant questions, you invite your audience to join the conversation, making the experience more enjoyable and rewarding for everyone. So next time you're preparing your content, think about the questions you can ask to spark interest and encourage participation. It's a simple yet powerful way to make your sessions more interactive and impactful. And remember, every question you ask is an opportunity to learn, connect, and grow together with your audience. So go ahead, ask away, and watch the magic of engagement unfold. Want to keep the conversation flowing? Use clever tactics to encourage even more comments. Think of it as comment bait, irresistible prompts that are just begging for a response. Here are a few ideas. Polls and quizzes. Do you think learning a new language is easy or difficult? Vote now. Fill in the blank prompts. The most challenging part of learning a new language for me would be debates and discussions. Some people think learning online is better than in person. What do you think? By creating these opportunities for interaction, you're turning passive readers into active participants. And that's how you build a truly engaged audience. Nobody wants to read something that feels like a chore. Your content should be enjoyable, even if you're talking about a serious topic. Inject your writing with humor, personality, and a dash of lightheartedness. Use emojis sparingly, tell jokes, and don't be afraid to show your human side. For example, you could say, "Learning a new language can feel like climbing a mountain, but trust me, the view from the top is amazing." Remember, people are drawn to positivity and enthusiasm. Let your passion for the topic shine through, and your audience will be swept up in your excitement. The cliffhanger. Leave them wanting more. Remember those old TV shows that ended on a cliffhanger just before the commercial break? They knew what they were doing. Leaving your audience wanting more is a surefire way to keep them coming back for more at the end of section or chapter. Tease what's coming up next. Create a sense of anticipation and excitement. For example, you could say, Berta, that's not all. In the next section, I'll reveal the one secret weapon that will make learning any language a breeze. You won't want to miss it. By creating a sense of intrigue and anticipation, you're giving your audience a reason to stick around and see what happens next. Don't be afraid to tease. Think of yourself as a master chef, carefully revealing the ingredients of a delicious dish. You wouldn't give away the entire recipe at once, would you? Similarly, you can tease your audience by hinting at exciting information or upcoming surprises without giving everything away. This creates a sense of mystery and piques their curiosity. For example, I'm about to share a language learning tip so effective it's practically cheating. But don't worry, it's totally ethical. This tactic keeps your audience engaged and eager to learn more, like a delicious secret waiting to be unveiled. Rewards and recognition. Fuel the fire. Everyone likes to feel appreciated, right? Acknowledging your audience and rewarding their engagement is crucial for building a loyal following. Respond to comments, answer questions, and give shout-outs to your most active followers. Consider hosting contests, giveaways, or Quanda sessions exclusively for your engaged audience. By showing your audience that you value their time and participation, you're fostering a sense of community and encouraging them to stay engaged. The grand finale. Until next time, as you wrap up your content, don't just fade to black, end with a bang. Summarize your key takeaways, reiterate your call to action, and leave your audience with a lasting impression. For example, so there you have it, the secrets to captivating your audience. Now go out there and create something amazing. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Remember, your goal is to create a memorable experience that leaves your audience wanting more. By following these tips, you'll be well on your way to becoming a master of engagement.